Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we take a closer look at Kenya, unraveling its progress and what makes her so famous across the globe. Considering recent events such as the just concluded democratic transition between Uhuru Kenyatta and President William Ruto, it is fair to say that unlike many African nations in the contemporary society, Kenya is no longer famous for genocide or war. Instead, the country is making headlines for technological innovations, travel, democracy, and talent. Here are the 4 reasons why Kenya is more famous than other African nations today. Number 4 will shock you the most. First, the country boasts of its famous National Geographical collection of national parks, such as the Masai Mara. As recent as 2020, Masai Mara was voted as the 8th wonder of the world, notably due to the Great Migration where roughly 1.3 million wild beasts hoof their way to and from Masai Mara in the quest for green pastures. Besides, the country is rich in savanna grasslands and vast plains which are home to a significant number of wildlife in the continent. Secondly, the Kenyan people are often regarded the friendliest and hospitable to visitors. You might have the most spectacular nation with respect to prospects and landscape, but if the inhabitants are uninviting, the nation will definitely not be a preference for guests. Kenya has surpassed the majority of African nations mainly due to its people. With a rich cultural multiplicity that ignites humanity, the Kenyan people are complex and friendly. Perhaps, their plausible hospitality can be associated with the array of customs, languages, music, arts, and dress which brings a tender sense of community, alongside a philanthropic sense of individualism. Thirdly, the country is home to renowned record-breaking athletes. Whenever there is athletics, Africa looks up to Kenya for a better representation. In fact, the country is among the most dominating nation in the world of athletics. Undisputedly, sports play a central role as to why Kenya is famous today when compared to other African nations. The Kenyan flag distinctly recognizable by many, thanks to distance marathon and now the rugby sevens. Even most importantly, the country is well known for democracy and economics. Kenya has been leading in economics and democratic processes among African nations, making Nairobi, the country's capital, a hub for international recognition and business opportunity. With a major coastline at the city of Mombasa, landlocked nations within East Africa prefer Kenya for their imports and exports. Arguably, it is democracy that has made Kenya more famous, powerful, and integral in Africa. There are many reasons why Kenya is regarded the most famous, but until you visit this remarkable African nation yourself, you may not fully understand. Thanks for watching. If you find this content interesting, please subscribe so that you won't miss our upcoming videos, and remember, success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts.